Hello, this is Tanya in Reno, Nevada. I thought I'd make a video. So I got a part-time job at Amazon, and I've been working there maybe 2 weeks. Um, so they drive these forklifts, and it's at least about, I want to say about 40 forklifts, 40 to 50 forklifts. Um, and they have like the flashing lights, like your hazard lights. They have a horn that they use, and then they have the blue light. So last night I'm working and I'm noticing that I'm being gang stalked at work. So I carry around like a thing that totes a big old plastic container that you get all the boxes from, the messed up boxes, cardboard boxes. So I just collect all the cardboard boxes and dump them. It's a very simple job. It's just a lot of walking. So it's like I'm literally going through traffic. They literally have street names inside of this warehouse. So I'm literally being gang stalked while I'm working. And, it was this white girl. I'm working, minding my business, because I'm trying to just get the little 5 hours in and out the way and go. But they always want to be noticed and seen and heard. They want your attention for some reason. But, so I'm working, and I noticed this girl, this white girl, a nice looking young white girl. She goes, "You're so pretty." And I go, "Oh, well, thanks." Full, it was bullshit before it even came out of her mouth. So as I'm working, she's like with a group of people, like 5, 6 people. And they're just looking at me laughing and just like, So I just like stare them down. But then even staring them down, I'm noticing that that's just giving them too much energy. So you have to watch your energy. Like, be aware, but not feed into it. So that's the point I'm at right now, trying not to feed into the drama. It's like being in 8th or 9th grade, like 7th and 8th grade. Remember back in the day when you were in 7th and 8th grade and all the drama you went through and all the teasing and harassment and just a lot. So the job that I do, it's maybe like six Hispanic people. So 6 to 7 Hispanic people, and it's 2 guys, and they all speak Spanish. So the lead is Spanish. And so every time, they don't have me a card yet, a permanent card where I could just go check in into Amazon, when I get to work. So I have to go ring the doorbell, wait for the security guard to let me in, and all this other shit, right? To get a temporary card, and then I have to turn the temporary badge in after I'm finished my shift. So I noticed that, okay, so the girl, they had 3 different people train me. So the one girl that trained me, a Hispanic girl that trained me, she said, "Oh, well, break is at 6:20. I said, "So what time do you have to be back in?" Because I don't go in the lunchroom with them because I don't speak Spanish, so I don't want to sit in there and plus it's too much going on in the lunchroom. So I just go to my car. So that means I have to ask security, "Can you let me out to my car?" Okay. So I'm sitting there, and she's like, "Oh, well, you come back about 7 o'clock. She lets us stay out till 7, from 6:20 to 7. So it's only a 5-hour shift we have. So you legally only supposed to get like 2 15-minute breaks, if that. Okay, so I'm like, okay, cool. So for maybe like 3 to 4 days I was doing this, going out at 6:20 and coming back in at 7. So then the lead comes up to me the other day and she goes, "Why is the security guard tell me?" Now the security guard is, you could tell she's a racist white hick lady. They're all racist there. You could tell that they're just all involved in this targeting shit. Mine is more promoted by racism because the guy I married was, I think, a Hell's Angel or whatever. So it's more motivated by race, and then I want to say the witchcraft or whatever. But it's all of it is devil. It all ends up being the demons, the devil. It's all spiritual. When you hate is hate. So hate is not of God. Hate is not of righteousness. So you can chop it up however you like. So she goes, "Why are they telling me that? The security guard told me that you've been spending 40 minutes outside your break is only 15 minutes. I need someone out on the floor because I don't have anyone out on the floor out there. So I need you to take a break at 6 o'clock and come back in at 6:15. So I'm like, okay. So it's 2 Hispanic girls that work the same shift as I do. Just the 5-hour shift. Now, I'm going on break at 6 o'clock, returning at 6:15. As soon as I get back, they might have 5 minutes on the floor, then they leave. They don't return back till 7 damn o'clock. Then our next break is from 9 to 9:15. We get off at 10. So it's like just the racism there, just the whole plot they got. They just this, I'm getting escorted back and forth to work from the police with the one car light, headlight, tail light thing. The whole town of Nevada is very sick and satanic. I don't know, but my targeting, I would like to say, has been black magic or it's been some wicked like stuff behind it. These people are clowns. Like I said before, I have like an odor problem going on. I don't know. It has to be from the drugs and alcohol, but I was with a racist dude for so long. Didn't even know he was a part of Hell's Angels. So being with him, and I got sick a lot through the relationship. I strictly believe that he was drugging me the whole time. I also know, and I do believe, that once they put it out on the streets and I was going to go buy dope and drugs, that they were giving me some false type of dope that would make my system this backed up or messed up. That would smell like that. There's no way. There's several alcoholics I've ran across, several drug addicts, and they do not have this smell at all. And all they could say is acid reflux and GERD. No. There's a lot of sufferers from acid reflux and GERD, and no. Not buying it. However, it's one thing dealing with people looking at you, staring at you because you got an older issue or older problem. But it's another thing when you know it's deeper than that and you know they're feeding off of other stuff. They're using that older issue as a base, I guess, to the normal people of the world. But then, it's something else going on in the world. You can feel it, you know it, you can see it, you can feel it, you're aware of it. And then the whole time I'm at work, they're doing like, I've been noticed lately, they try to do like a little prayer, like, do their hands to the left, to the right, and then like say a prayer every time they pass me or something. And then they do like the hand signal with the hair. It's a lot of the hair thing going on, and the hand going like behind the ear, like the hair, like say if you were to lift your hair behind your ear, that type of signal thing going on. So they're doing a lot of that. They're doing the chill thing, like where they just get the rush or the chills. But I mean, you can see these demons manifest in plain view. I mean, it's just a gut feeling. It's a reaction. You can just see it. It's not just like, okay, it might be a small percentage. I say 2% of the people that are just dumb and they're believing, or they smell me, or they're just laughing at whatever, that kind of joking matter. Okay, we might say 2%, but I ain't gonna even say 2%. I say maybe 1%. Okay. The other percentage of the people are demon possessed and demon filled. They're wicked, and you can tell. I can mainly tell by their eyes. Their eyes and just the feeling you get when you cross their path. And the other people are just speculators and lost. That would be the 1%, I guess. So a lot of them pass judgment. Some of them are very nice and sincere. But it seemed like the whole town of Reno down there is in on my targeting. I would say just about. Like I said, you've got lawyers, judges, landlords, you've got police, you have social workers, you have teachers, you have neighbors, you have little kids, you have store clerks, you have homeless, you have bums, you have drug addicts, you have bike riders, you have Hell's Angels, you have racist people, you just have groups of hate members, black people, black ignorant ass people. I'm black, and just to know, I'm ashamed of even being black, but then it's not even being ashamed of being black when I look at the bigger picture, because it's like evil is evil, hate is hate. So that has no color or no race. But I was thrown off of it before a long time, because it's like, why are black people like me? Why are they involved in, why are they treating me this way, or why are they acting like this? And why are they involved in this? I couldn't, because I'm black. Like, I would never, I mean, I wouldn't bash anyone like that. You couldn't pay me to do no shit like that, because that's not in me to do it. But to even do it to my own race, like, no. If I seen someone that had an older, or struggling or something, I'd probably say a prayer for them, or be like, are you okay, or do you need anything? You know, I wouldn't be, there's nothing in me that would be just rude to them. Or, so when I look at it that aspect, I know that it's something bigger than that. And you can't, and I'm very sensitive. I've always been sensitive my whole life, and I've lacked a lot of confidence. So I noticed that they target my confidence, um, and they know I'm sensitive. So they're feeding off of things that they know about you. Um, so yeah, it's just crazy. This shit is crazy. It's just wicked. It's getting worser, I think. And then they have the subliminal messages. Um, like they had a chaplain car ride past me the other day. Then they have the it's always the whole bunch of police and ambulance at a liquor store talking to a homeless person. There's no sirens, no lights on. They put the homeless person in the back of the vehicle with no engine. This is just all like a make believe. Like, it's just, these people are sick. It's not even that they're sick. It's not even mental. It's past that. It's past them being possessed. The devil is loose. The demons are loose. The spirits are loose. And like I said about my kids, don't be surprised if you're sending your kids to school and the teachers are teaching your kids witchcraft and voodoo and stuff of that nature. You don't know what these people are teaching your children. Like I said, I'm in Reno, and Reno is very demonic. There's a lot of places I know that have to be just as demonic or more demonic than Reno. I know when I went to California, Sacramento, it was so much energy. It was so much going on there. I kind of liked it for one thing because it was bigger and it wasn't as small as Nevada, Reno, Nevada. But it was so much wickedness going on in California, in Sacramento, California, that I was getting all these frequencies. It just hitting me left and right. And it was just too many people's thoughts, it was just too much. Here in Nevada is just more orchestrated because it's smaller. Like I said, I'm trying to save up to move eventually. I know that God has to be with us, because I can't see, and I know He's going to have to shut these people down sooner or later. I hope sooner than later, because this is a mind. This is, like I said, my appearance has changed over this. I don't know if it's because of the witchcraft they have used. I don't know if it's because of the drugs, the chemical drugs they've given me. I don't know what it is. I have these black dark marks on my face that I can't get rid of. My teeth are just bad. Just it's unbelievable. This is insane. I don't know if it's because when you're being targeted, and how hard I've been being targeted, if it's from the stress, because I've been dealing with the stress, the anger, the depression, just trying to get rid of that and move forward. We need a miracle. We need a stone cold. I mean, He's probably doing a miracle already by keeping us, alive and letting us see what it is, what's really going on, seeing the truth. This thing is big. This thing is big because it's a corrupt crime. They're off into, like, I have 3 small children, so that's why my targeting might be so hard. Because you have to think, the devil wants, the demons, whatever group, they want these young kids, fresh minds, to manipulate and to control. They want to do their drug trafficking, sex trafficking, the drug field. They want all of it, So, it's a lot. But I just pray that we get a miracle. We get a overwhelming miracle, just a miracle. Well, you guys have a nice day. Try to have a nice day anyways. Talk to you guys later.